I think a lot of the kids who kind of come in with agency, they're usually a kid who's been successful in school, kind of their whole school career. There's obviously some exceptions, but usually it's like your A+ students who've just been chomping at the bit waiting for a time where they can just make their own choices. They probably most of the time come from more affluent backgrounds and have been given more choices through their life, so they're kind of more familiar with the idea of a young person deciding things for themselves.
I know it services all children.
Yeah.
And, you see a lot of this work happening in pretty affluent neighborhoods and pretty affluent schools. And our push was really, how do we get some of those best practices that these, everybody wants to talk about like opportunity gaps when it comes to like computer technology or access to after school clubs. And I'm not saying that those aren't real gaps. They are real legitimate gaps. But I call this sort of like an intellectual opportunity gap, because if we keep forcing our Title I kiddos to go to schools where it's traditional, this sort of model, they're going to be behind in so many soft skills that I can't even articulate how behind. When you go and see some of this work happening, and it's a school-wide culture thing in these affluent schools, and you see collaboration, communication, bringing in experts from the field, critical thinking, kids going on one-off like field trips to extend their learning, like none of those opportunities are really being given to our kids in Title I schools. And so when you talk about opportunity gaps, like the educational gaps are real, I'm not saying that they're not, but it's like, what about all those skills that employers are saying they hire for now? Right? Mm-hmm. They don't hire for your ability to do math. Yeah. They really don't. They want to know, can you come in, can you innovate, can you bring something to us that's new and different, can you collaborate and work with others to make it even better, right? And can you communicate those ideas in an efficient way so that other people can benefit from that and add to it? And that's like, those are the big three, right? And there's sort of this like hiring gap because there's a lot of people who can't do that.